Hey guys, welcome to Easy Peasy Redstone, a tutorial series where I act out various scenes from Castaway. Wilson! Wilson! I'm sorry! I'm sorry, Wilson! Wilson, I'm sorry! No? Not, you didn't like, okay. Alright, fine, don't like my acting, bastard. Anyways, so I want to start this off by saying thank you to Just Waffles and Sherlock Matt. Sherlock Matt, he had a trapdoor design and he said, "Hey, Mischief, I got this trapdoor thing here going on and I want you to take a look at it and see what you could do." So I said, you know what, okay, yeah, get over here, give it here. So I looked at it and then I simplified it and I actually got it down to where it's so simple I decided, you know what, this is a good project for Easy Peasy. So here we are. And as I was testing it for multiplayer on a server, my good friend Just Waffles was there, and he said, "Hey, you know, what do we add this painting here, and do something, you know, for the secret switch? We're gonna use the painting as part of the secret switch, and you're gonna see what it's about. In fact, you know what? Let me show you right now. So you walk up to the painting and you go, oh, okay. You pick your spot where you're supposed to throw it, and then you go throw it, and then nothing happens. I'm gonna explain something about that in a little bit. Here we go. Oh my God! So yeah, the fact that you can't just throw it in and have it activate is actually a good thing in my opinion, because you don't want just anybody stumbling onto this. So yeah, you have to aim perfectly. Anyway, so here we go. Let's begin this tutorial. Here's how we get started. Choose a wall and dig a 2x2 hole right in front of it, like so. Make it 3 deep. So 1, 2, 3. Place pistons facing upward, like so. And on both sides of the pistons, dig 2x2 holes and also make those 3 deep. Just like that. Jump in and then place pistons facing inward like that on both sides. And now toward the wall, dig a hole like that and then come around behind these pistons here. Redstone dust, repeater, set to 2 and a block. Now work our way over to the other side. However, we do need these 2 blocks here. So we're gonna work our way around, and we also need 2 blocks on this side. So let's do that now. Alright. Let's come around the back here. And boom boom. 2 blocks there and 2 blocks here. Now behind these pistons, again leave that block. Redstone dust, repeater set to 2, block. Alright, now we're going to run some redstone wiring from this repeater to the other one above these 2 blocks here. And right there. Whoops. And now we need to power these blocks over here. So we're going to choose a side, and then, you know, it could be that side or this side, doesn't matter. And then run wiring underneath the pistons. It won't cut off the wiring, so this is fine. And right over the top of these blocks here. And that's it. That should do it. Yep. Okay, now quick note before I go on. As you're falling through, you're gonna see whoa, why is this open? You're gonna see this opening right here. Okay, this little gap. Now you're not gonna see it, you know, up here, because obviously it's gonna be all covered. And let's just do that right now. And you know, you're only gonna see it as you're falling through. After you fall through, this is going to close behind you, so you're not even going to see it after that. I mean, to me, really, it's not a big deal, but if this is going to bother you, stick around for the end of the video and I'll show you a way so that you could have it fully closed off. Anyway, back to the tutorial. Let's get these pistons back to where they were. Just make it easier for me to work with. Dump, 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 and back here. Alright, let's cover that back up. Now, okay, right here, we're gonna dig a hole out, and there's a wall right here. So from the wall, we're gonna go 4 blocks out this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th space, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, place a fence with a pressure plate on top of it. Now, we don't want this connecting right here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clear those blocks out, and also while we're at it, clear these out as well, just like that. Okay. The reason you want to get rid of this is because when you throw your item, there will be a chance that it'll land on this connecting part, and it'll stay on the pressure plate and keep your trapdoor open. So we don't want that. Okay. We're also gonna clear the back over here, and that's it. Okay, so we do need a block right there for the redstone dust, but more on that in a little bit. Right now, I wanna talk about why I chose to put it that far away instead of, like, say right here. So, you know, maybe put a wall behind the hole and it'll just fall straight down. Well, here's the thing. While I was testing, when I had it any closer than this, there was always a chance that the item would fall right here on the edge of this block, and it'll stay on the pressure plate. So didn't want that. Okay, and here's another thing. Again, we don't want this connecting thing going on here, so to get around that, we're going to use a pumpkin. The pumpkin will not connect to the fence, or the fence will not connect to the pumpkin, rather. Either way, right? And we can place dust on it. And a redstone torch, which somehow I lost. How did I lose a redstone torch? And why am I picking up leaves? I don't even... Okay. And then, there we go. Give a little... Oh, look at that! It's a boy! Have a cigar! And, day, please. And... What was I saying? What the hell was I saying? Okay, well, whatever. Do this, and run redstone wiring from this torch all the way to the wiring here, and you're good there. Okay. Oh, also, right here, cover up anything that doesn't need to be exposed. So, there we go, and then just like that. Okay, so, where was I? The hole, yes. So the hole is going to be lined up with the pressure plate. So do this, donk, and then let's finish this floor off here. Bump, 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 bump. Now, when you throw your items, here's something to keep in mind. You could keep it like this if you want to. However, it will make the shot more difficult to make. But if that's what you want, just leave it like this, because you can easily veer too much to the left or too much to the right, and it'll land on the blocks instead of going down. If however, you want to make it a little easier to make, what you could do is place blocks on either side of the hole like this, and also open that up so that way, in case you aim toward the edge a little bit too much, instead of landing on the block, it'll land probably just barely enough to touch the edge of the pressure plate, so you have a better chance of hitting it. Now, the shot is still a little tricky to make, so for me this is good enough, because you could still miss, like I just did right now. Or no, I didn't miss then. Oh, but anyway, did you see? I don't know. I looked up and I barely noticed the gap. It doesn't bother me as much. Anyway, but like I was saying, the shot is still a little tricky. So for me, that's good enough. If you want it to be harder, just like I said, don't place these blocks and leave this just a straight opening. But let's just do that just for this tutorial. Okay, now for the painting. The painting, what we're gonna do is we're going to place a sign inside the hole, on the side of the hole, so that way the painting has something to go over it. Just like when you place doors for a secret entrance, we're going to place a sign, and now the painting can go over it. Okay, the painting, I suggest you choose a big painting, because if you don't, here we go, this is a perfect example. If you don't, if the player gets the right angle, they're going to be able to see there's something behind there. So that's suspicious. We don't want that. So choose a big painting. Come on. I want to do it in one shot. Here we go. Come on. I don't want to have to pause. I don't want to have to pause. Come on. I don't have to pause. Oh my gosh. I'll be right back. All right. So, last thing you need to do is just remember where on the painting you need to aim in order to make your make the pressure plate. Either that, or just remember where the hole is. Go straight and then aim a little bit up. And that should do it. No. That should do it. That should do it. That should do it. There we go. Okay. So, yes. Like I said earlier, I mean, I think that's a good thing. because if someone, you know, is messing around and accidentally for some stupid reason goes, oh, 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 you know, it's not going to be easy for them to make. As you can see, I just threw a bunch of them. I didn't make it. So you got to like be a little careful with how well you shoot it. See, even when I'm trying, I can't do it. Anyway, once you get good, this painting kind of sucks because I don't have. It's like just blank here. Boom. Nope. There we go. Anyway, sidetracking. So yeah, that's it. If you like this setup, if you're happy with it, that's the end of this tutorial. And wait a minute. Okay. If you're on a server and you have trouble with lag and not being able to fall through in time, you can always delay these repeaters here. You could try 3 or 4. 3 should be plenty of time for you to get through. If 3 doesn't work, set them to 4. Just make sure you set them both to the same setting, and that should take care of it. Alright, so yes, that's it. If you're happy with this, you know, you could stop now, or, you know, wait till the end to watch my alternative setup and blooper. There's always a I always screw up. Anyways, I'm not proud to say that. Yeah. So let me here we go. Let's just go on. I was gonna cut the video, but you know what? No, let's just keep going. Keep going. Okay, so here's the alternative version of how to make your trapdoor with the fully enclosed wall. Yeah, like that. Okay. I'm not gonna. You know what? Let's not do that. Okay. You know the drill. You just saw the video. All right. So what we're gonna do? Here's the 2 blocks beside the pistons, and what we're gonna do is, so instead of running the wiring over the top, what we're gonna do is just run it directly. Repeater will be right there, directly into the block, just like that. So like this. Whoops. And to take care of the other side, what we need to do, we're still going to run the wiring underneath the pistons, but this time just like that. So because we only have one side, we need to do that on the other side as well, just like this. Okay, and now you can cover this up and you'll have a wall with no gaps and no worries and whatnot. Okay, and that's how you do that. Oh, okay, well, as you can see, it's not really connected right now, so in order to connect it, what we need to do is come around here on the side, place a block beside that bit of redstone dust and right on top as well, and now we could run wiring to the other side, and same thing over here, block beside, block on top, and we could connect it, finish connecting it, and that'll do it. Well, I don't know, I'm testing it, it's not gonna work, I'm not but it'll work. Anyways, that's what you do for this, so you could have your full wall instead of a gap. Alright, that's it. Once again, thank you, Mr. Just Waffles, and thank you, Sherlock Holmes. Thank you, Sherlock Matt. Sherlock Holmes. Anyways, yeah, thank you both of you guys for contributing to this tutorial, and hope you guys enjoyed.
I'm sorry. Will said I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Will said. Oh.